And just to update, I was wrong. It's going to be top 2 for a prize pool payout. So,
Ooh, okay.
so
So
it's
you
gonna
gotta
be
make the final.
yeah, you gotta make the grand final for that payout.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, luckily it does look like we are here with a uh. Oh my god.
Oh,
What? Okay. We're getting some interesting information in our ears about the prize pool. I'll keep that on the download for now, before we get confirmation. But for the time being, let's lock right in. We have a wonderful suspended structures version of Kyoto here, and it looks like Spoons and Co. on, I believe this is, well, the Shokunor. This is the problem right now, is we don't have the full names of the teams on the screen, but we'll just talk about Spoons and Pink, and they have managed to grab that first cash out, and they're heading straight towards A with it, but they do need to be worried, because there are some people guarding that cash out.
yeah, it's a lot of action going on right here. We just had them stalling out. Want to go ahead and go over A, get stun gun. Rocket comes out, does do a little self-damage here. Steel just trying to stay alive here, waiting for his team to get back up, unable to secure the kill onto Demon. Demon gonna go ahead and try and get that vault. Rippy going down here to Zuik. Zuik trying to clutch up for his team. He knocks Spoons, trying to go ahead for the res, and that is gonna be a team wipe. That is a huge wipe for Ape Squad, as Atsu is now able to go ahead and rotate that vault and start up Vault A.
Fantastic. And just so I'm caught up as well, Spoons, Rippy, Sonsoyu, this is NTHX, is it not? Or am I completely wrong there? No, there I can see
no.
NTHX. That's
Yeah.
Bert's, right?
Bert's is Sueko, Chicky, and...
So it's Atsu. Okay, we
Yeah,
got
Atsu,
there.
yeah.
Process of elimination. Pink is Atsu. So we see another engage coming through between these two sides, and interesting to see that we've got the light Demon 666 running with the LH1 in this comp. So he, still relevant even after some of these changes. The Witch War coming out, and it doesn't look like Zuik got the better of that fight, and unfortunately it's only Demon 666 now left fighting the three of them. He gives up, knows when he's lost a fight, and this will be clear now for Atsu to grab the seal.
Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Alphonse and NTHX trying to steal B here. They are unable to get it here. They are just going to go ahead and teleport up. And, ooh, got to get the audio running there for that. But we have that fixed up right now. Alphonse and NTHX just trying to find a way to get in to still cash out B. They're just going to go ahead and play slow right now. Go ahead and play under this building. You have a nice little small hole there. They might be able to steal it through there. As they do start it up. Unaware of where Ape Squad is. I believe the orange is Ape Squad. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Just about found them, though, on that top floor. I think you are correct with that. And, oh, good dive here, getting a lot of damage in, but the cleanup isn't as clean as they'd hoped, and Alphonse has to duck out. Finding some meaningful damage there, almost taking out the medium, but the heal beams are too strong. The double medium comp does come through against the HML, and it looks as though Berts are successful with the hold.
Yeah, going back over onto the other cash out here, we're just going to go ahead and see Spoons and go ahead and claim control of cash out A. Ape Squad doing a great job of keeping this cash control from Atsu.
Yeah, we didn't get to see Atsu on their final attempt there. Maybe they decided to move away. No, they're just respawning. So I feel as though they probably lost an extra team fight there. That'll be huge as well for both Berts and Atsu coming out on top there with the first couple of cash outs, as they did get a fair amount of kills during that as well. And kills do also mean points in this format.
Yeah, and it looks like we have a fight breaking out between, I believe, NTHX and Berts once again. Alphonse is already going down, so it's already looking pretty bleak, but they are able to disengage and just go ahead and reset.
Yeah, that hit the brakes there for NTHX. They are one of the more structured teams that we've seen throughout the entirety of the Breakout Esports Masters series. And sometimes that leaves them to be a little bit predictable, but they're always there, always in the mix, always in the conversation. They are being pummeled here, though. The lack of Alphonse in this team fight causing Ploppy and Nolly just to be outnumbered there. And this stagger is not good news for NTHX.
Yeah, no, it's not good at all. Luckily, there's no vaults inserted to any cash outs at this point. So they're just going to go ahead and take their time, buy their time, and just reset. No,
Looks like he's swapping targets as well. He's going to start heading over to try and third party, let his team coin in off of him. An early coin this at this point in the juncture, but we'll see how it pays off for them. We can see Pink and Red having a bit of a skirmish here. It looks like Demon and Zuik of Ape Squad have come out on top there and will be able to get the steal. So that's a good start for them. But here comes NTHX with those coins and all of their things off cooldown. They should be able to wipe through through Ape Squad right here. And there you go. Super clean. Super clean.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
I feel like today we're just gonna get the teams mixed up based on their color.
Yeah.
It's also hard because Ape Squad, Atsu both start with A.
That too. I'm just getting my names written down. That's the problem. Usually we go into these series with like some kind of idea of who's bringing what the action's gonna look like. Really, a lot of these teams we haven't seen compete for so long, and right now, Pink team diving on in. It's just wave after wave of teams going after this D cash out. Right now, Birds are sitting pretty on the other side of the map.
Yeah, and sitting pretty they are. They have literally no smoke coming their way at all. As we have all the teams just converging on cash out D. I think at this point, everyone's just given up on trying to contest Burts because they've done such a great job of just zoning and just making sure that teams aren't having a problem.
Yep, I'll let you answer that. And we've got, let's see. So Pink at the moment doing a decent job of holding on to this cash out. Oh, a bit of a failed approach there from NTHX as they have to go a little bit further around now, get these zips up. Doesn't look like they have too much time to make a play on this cash out. They've got to get stuck in right this second, but the Pink team are making it very difficult for them to find anything. They're making themselves uneasy targets here, and they will lose out in this fight so far. It looks like they will be wiped, in fact, by the looks of things, but they do get the cash out, and that's a more meaningful amount of money. In fact, we've still got one in play. He's doing a decent job of it. I don't know how he's not dead. How's he not dead? It doesn't really matter, because we're going to have a look now at the other cash out for a moment. Oh, wow. I'm very surprised that NTHX didn't come out on top in that team fight. That seems like a bit of a blunder.
And it's not looking good right now for NTHX. They're kind of just struggling to take these team fights and just play together. Like, their team fights start off good, but they're just not collapsing on the target together, not collapsing on the team together, just kind of splitting up, which allows the other teams to just isolate them and win their fights. So if NTHX is able to just group up and fully collapse with each other, they should be good to go.
Alright, Demon and Co. at the moment for the red side are just holding on to this vault. They look to try and get it through that gateway and straight to a box, but everyone is following them through. NTHX giving chase, but that zip line taken out. Very nice move there, and the cash out is secured. That's 7k already in the bag.
Yeah, NTHX really have to go ahead and make a play. They're really down here, but Burt's over here just trying to go ahead and try and secure that first place. They are going to go ahead and get that, just go ahead and have that cash out B. They are getting pushed by, I believe, Atsu right now. Atsu trying to get that steal in. Oh no, that's not Atsu, that is Ape Squad getting the steal on cash out B, trying to make sure they are 100% in getting that first place. 45 seconds left. Not 45 seconds, almost a minute and 30 left on the clock. Let's see what they can do.
They did that right under the nose of Burt's as well. We were going to be feeling a little bit downtrodden, but oh, Chickpea finds an opening, can't land any meaningful damage though, gets a little bit of an alley-oop, and he's managed to backstab one of them, can't finish him through the shield. He's alone against 3, does secure a kill somehow. Finally, the rest of his team join the fray, but it may be a bit too little too late. They're still fighting up here, and in fact, Orange
they can win this.
That is Burt's, could win this. The defibs are coming out, it's just chain after chain, but now they're both very low, and they have to land some good shots. This is insane. Great team out to drop out of the harm's way. They can win it. They've got the steal during this chaos.
Oh my goodness, what a play. The Rez is coming out, the DMAT to save his teammate after the defib goes through, and they're able to clean up, get the steal back, and they are back in control of this lobby.
Unbelievable. And it looks as though, as well, the red team very much in secure spot. And of course, with the pink side of Ape Squad having been wiped out now, they will drop into 3rd place unless something changes in these last few seconds, and it doesn't. A 1st place finish here for Burt in the first map of the day, and possibly the only time we will be seeing Kyoto today. Very well in terms of pick rates, and yeah, not surprising to see it be the 2nd map. We also have the high-rise variant, I believe, in play. Look at that giant yellow monolith in the center of your screens right now. And the fights are just getting started now. We are not guaranteed to have the same colours line up with the same teams, so forgive us some early stutters. It does look as though, however, orange team is Burt's once again, and they're getting started. Oh, a double winch pulls these heavies towards each other, and down goes one already. Z back up in the fight, and down again, and now it looks as though that is going to go the way of purple's side. No, Rippy and Spoon's coming out on top. Yep, that is it. Very well done by Ape Squad.
Yeah, and we do have the vault going ahead and get rotated over by Atsu as they are headed towards B side at the offices. So this is probably they're not playing up top. They said we're gonna start down here. They struggle to get the vault in. There we go. There we go. We have. Oh man, that was a funny moment.
Sometimes it just doesn't happen for you.
Well,
yeah, that is the cash in, the cash out for Atsu in pink, and they will come under contention from Burt, who have respawned on that side of things at some point. A nice shout out to our wonderful dual observing team of Waltz and Burrito, if you're familiar with Waltz's name. I'm not surprised. And this skill, under cover of smoke, seemingly going uncontested, as they must have killed people without me seeing. I missed that.
Well, and look on side, we do have Atsu.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Never had a chance.
There's no
coming
way.
Out.
There's no
Fantastic play by Zuik. Unbelievable. He had no right winning that 1v2.
There's no way he's fighting 2 teams by himself right there.
Yeah, and he's done it. He's come out on top. No! And they still need to fight more. How has he done this? So much damage emptied out onto this virtually AFK medium. And he has to back out again because Demon is nowhere to be seen. Demon notably switching off that light onto a medium for this round.
This is interesting because normally when you watch these teams, you aren't watching them play from below for this cash out. I mean not from above. I mean, because right here it looks like they were playing from above and they were shooting down on the B. Normally teams play from below and try to drop it. So it's interesting to see how this fight is breaking out as we have Atsu just going in. And just absolutely just speed walking through Ape Squad. Ape Squad trying to reset and get back up. They're able to win it. They do keep control of this cash out, and B is more than likely going to them.
Heavy work being done there by both heavies, but yes, like you say, it is Ape Squad coming up on top. And on the other side of things, we actually have a what looks like very safe cash out for NTHX. Some early footing. They're going to need that for the confidence more than anything. Interestingly as well, we see. I thought I saw the goo gun for a second. That's not the goo gun. That's just the weird-ass skin on this that Alphonse is using. I saw goo. I saw this. I thought that Alphonse was a light-running goo gun somehow.
Oh man, and we have a prize pool update. We are up to $2,026.
What the hell?
Special thanks to Embark for helping us not only broadcast this game, but also supporting us through the prize pool and helping these players get a bigger prize.
Unreal devs. Name another dev team that would just do that. Hop in and be like, oh yeah, this prize pool, double it. Dude, that's nuts. Alright, not even planned. What an insane move. Love to see it. Okay. NTHX getting their groove on as well, winning a team fight. Huge for them, grabbing that cash out. This cash out, of course, worth 5k just by itself when you plop it into D, and then a further 10k once they let that timer elapse, if they manage to defend it successfully. But yeah, NTHX making good ground here.
Nice. NTHX really do need this game. Remember, they only have 3 more games today, including this one, and then they have 4 more tomorrow. So if they can get a good start today, they'll be in a pretty good spot playing tomorrow.
In the meantime, cash out 4 being ferried across by Burt all the way over to C. Just creating a little bit of a nice angled jump pad there. It is pink side. Who are pink at the moment guarding C?
Pink? That's a good question. I'm not getting a good view from any angle.
I think it might be Ape Squad. I'm not 100% on that, but
I think so too.
The important thing is that Burts do seem to have secured it. It is getting dropped down. Meanwhile, we're getting the lovely view from NTHX's perspective as they watch all this chaos unfold. The purple side of Ape Squad are the ones that are actually going to be seeing it. So, yeah.
Otsu split this game.
Yeah, okay. Cool. But yeah, either way, Ape Squad have come in and aped that cash out.
Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. Yeah, Ape Squad just playing very small, playing tight. They're playing for a drop. So as you can see, they have the C4 in place. They're just going to go ahead and sit here. I don't know if they've broken the ceiling so they can place it directly on the floor, because that is a thing that the ceiling will block explosives. So hopefully they did do that so that way they can get a free drop onto that jump pad to secure it. As we have a fight breakout between Burts and Otsu. Otsu doing heavy damage. Unfortunately, he's going to go down. Oh, wow. And they're just jumping in there like pigs to a slaughter. Unfortunately, going down there.
That's terrible news for Atsu. They were mounting an offensive on D there and got caught from behind by Burts. And now Burts can move in on C. Interestingly, Ape Squad playing very far away. They know that they've set up that jump pad, but it has been brought down successfully. Looks as though, unfortunately, it's still going to be doing this hop around, and that's going to buy Ape Squad some much-needed time to engage.
Yeah, indeed. It looks like the bounce pad has been stopped, so Birds are trying to go for a steal here. Just go ahead and play slow. Nice shots coming onto that head there onto Birds from Spoons. Bubble it, and this might come out. No, we have the frag grenades waiting to come out. DMAT set in place, and they're just gonna have Birds is gonna have to bunker down and just go ahead and try their best to win this team fight at this point, but it's not gonna happen.
Huge shots. Spoons landing some massive damage, but can't finish them off. That's those 25 bullets in the F-car costing him lightly. There we go. Finishes off Z. 2 up for Sonsoyo and Spoons at the moment. They do manage to get out, but unfortunately, that cash out is still in possession of Ape Squad, who are lurking. They're lingering. They're making their presence so difficult to tackle, and that is the cash out. Great defense there. We saw, you know, the heavy of Spoons just sort of sitting back, making sure that the team could continue their movement towards the other sites. In the meantime, NTHX, as we said, are doing rather well for themselves. They managed to secure that second cash out. They get a third going towards A, and they're in a commanding position in this game in its entirety now.
Yeah. Oh no! They were just waiting for them.
Steal that?
Did they? I can't tell.
A is...
I think that's red. I think it's red. I think they got it.
A is red.
Yeah, okay. They barely got it in time, but Ape Squad almost able to... Wait, Ape Squad... I'm forgetting. Is Ape Squad purple or are they pink?
Yeah. Ape Squad is purple. Ape Squad almost aped another one, but they didn't quite manage it. And you got the totem sitting right by the cash out. That's the scene of the crime right there.
They're just going to go ahead and winch it out so it's an open so they can just sit on the rooftops. Might go ahead and try and destroy this building to have better angles onto this cash out. They're just going to go ahead and play on the second floor, spread out, just so they have angles. It's just going to be a firing range down on cash out A.
I love this, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed low gravity.
They're doubling it!
Oh no, it's a 30k cash out for the final one. That means whoever has this cash out at the end of things will win this map. That is chaos at its finest. We love the finals.
NTHX literally just need to stay alive in this zero gravity, low gravity coming out. It's not looking good. NTHX just needs to stay alive here. Let all the other teams fight out. They just need to hide. Literally do nothing. And they win this map here. Now put them in great position.
Keep your eye on those icons in the top left and the A. If we see a steal going on, that could be game determinative. At the moment, it looks as though Burts are preserving their own lives. They're going to finish in a third place here unless they try and do something. They'll want to get a little bit further up the leaderboard. They're going to go in along this zip line, mitigating some of that low gravity issue. But Chickpea taken out very nicely there by the purple team of Ape Squad, who are defending for their second place spot. They are essentially here saying, you know what, we don't mind, we don't need to steal, we just need to prevent anyone else below us from overshooting us. They're actually defending the point with NTHX right now. In comes the orange squad of Burt, and they are not at full strength. They're coming in. This building is coming down. It's chaos. It's only 10 seconds left. No one's in a position to try and stick it, and that should be it. NTHX come out with, after their last place finish on the first map, a first place finish right here on Skyway.
Oh man, NTHX somehow able to come out on top here today on game number 2. Hey, no, slack will be given as we are in foggy weather. I believe this is a standard issue just with the fog here. So it's going to be interesting to see how these teams navigate. A lot of sightlines are going to be a little bit harder to see longer distance here. So I'm definitely hoping to see a little bit more pikes here, a lot more F cars, you know, XP54s, a lot of those longer range weapons for these classes.
Yeah, it's definitely an option, and, you know, it would be more of an option if we had the duck and cover variant, but it's still an option here. Chickpea and Z taken down to minimal HP. Z surviving, though, as Bert, now in purple, confusingly, are taking this cash out, this box to somewhere. Unfortunately, they're very far away from any cash out. They have to get through a lot of teams, and they opt to just throw it at this point. They're looking to maybe just delay time a little bit, possibly forfeit this early team fight. Doesn't mean too much in the grand scheme of things. That being said, you know, they are a team that often want to go for those kills, and if they see an opening, they will take it. Chickpea and Z now darting towards an objective instead of fighting over what they see as a lost cause on that first cash out. So they're heading now to A, which has already been taken control of by the red team, who I haven't worked out who they are just yet. But they're, you know, that's sticking on quite nicely for them.
I believe that's Otsu right there. Yeah, that's Otsu right there in the red here.
Lovely.
So we have Birds in purple, we have Otsu in red now, and NTHX in pink, which leaves Ape Squad in orange. Ape Squad has
lovely.
Ape Squad and Birds have just absolutely stolen each other's colors. I think all the teams are like, you know, hey, I don't want to be this color. You want this? And they just worked it out as we have a fight coming.
One day they'll stay put, we'll have team names on the screen, all that stuff. But yeah, for now, there's always going to be a little bit of chaos at the start. As Demon gets straight in, he's reverted to the M26 matter on the light, and it doesn't matter at all because he's wiped out. Zuik is the last man standing for Atsu. He does dive onto the cash out to try and prevent the steal, but Chickpea is just that little bit better. Sorry, that is not Chickpea, that is Z, in fact. Also running the model as the medium on Bert, and Purple have taken control of that point. NTHX in the meantime, Alphonse and Loki are down, but that isn't going to stop Nolly from finally plugging that first cash out into B. A long stagger here.
Yeah, long stagger indeed, but he just needs to sit down. I think they know where he is. They do. They are hunting him down. They want to get this wipe so they don't get those coins in. Nolly, I'm gonna go ahead and play for that drop. C4 does go out. Soncio still gonna be able to get this steal here. Unfortunately, Nolly's not able to get through that window to completely confirm that stop and get that kill there, but it's fine. His team's coming back in, and hopefully they're able to get this cash out back.
They are in a decent position positionally to try and do that, but at the moment it looks as though the orange side of Ape Squad defending this point are actually doing it from afar. They're taking position on these rooftops. The winch claw comes out slightly too late for Nolly, and he goes down to the Model 1886. Ploppy and Alphonse scrambling to try and make something of this fight, but
the
stuck in an attic. The roof has caved in on him, and he can't move away from it. Chickpea, interestingly, Bert's having completed their cash out, have now dived in and have got this one for completely free. No fighting required, and Bert are sitting well on top of the lobby right now.
Oh man, Bert's. I'm not gonna lie, I keep wanting to call Ape Squad Bert's, but I gotta remember.
That's an unfortunate disability or problem you're fighting there. A very specific, like, brain fart that is very bad for this exact situation. Considering neither, like, Bert's isn't even a word. I don't even know how you're having that problem. I don't know. I'm not a judge.
I think it has to do with, because like their logo is like a Guy Fieri like baby chick. So maybe it's like a bird, but like I have no idea. I have no idea how we got this. I don't know how we got this name.
It's a great name.
Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah. As we are approaching halftime here.
NTHX have managed to avoid all of that chaos, at least. They decided B is not worth their time, and they've gone for a plug on C. And again, we've got this stagger. Whoa! C's doing a little bit of a jump and a jive down there. That's an interesting jump pad, probably placed underneath it. And now NTHX holding up in this building, overlooking the underpass.
Yes, indeed. We are going to go ahead and see that 10K in Group C. NTHX really do need this cash out here. Just at least secure second place here. We go. We have
so they were going to be fighting Bert, but we do flick across to the other side of things, where Atsu and Ape Squad are fighting over Vault 4. It's Ape Squad that will tap it. But they do have to engage with each other at some point to try and create an opening here. In the meantime, we see Bert looking worse for wear. Swacko, the last alive on his side. The heavy, never the position you want to be in. He doesn't quite avoid detection, and I believe that's Nully finishing him off very cleanly there. So NTHX in a nice position there, and taking down Bert, who were previously, or are currently lobby leaders. That could be quite a telling moment in the flow of this map.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very interesting to see. NTHX, I believe, should be able to get this. All the other teams are rotating towards Cash Out D, so I believe this should be a free cash out for NTHX. But, oh man, it's just one giant chase. Are we playing Scooby-Doo right now? Like, all I can hear right now is the Hex Girl song, where it's like, get away, as they're getting chased to Cash Out D right now.
That's a deep cut right there. Yo. Oh my god, you've unlocked 4 memories for me. Okay, here we go. Atsu getting deep on B, or D rather, and they do have the opportunity to try and steal here, but a well-placed gas grenade will prevent them from doing so. They're getting bombarded with God knows what. They can't really see what's hitting them, and they're not in a position to stick and steal at the moment.
Oh my goodness!
That's not a good move, Hatsake! Oh dear! Rippy in a position now to take down the rest, and that is a clean wipe against Atsu, who are currently struggling to get a foothold, not just in this map, but in the group as a whole.
Rippy just ripping through this lobby as we are going to go ahead and transfer over to Noli X. We have a fight breaking out between Birds. NTHX trying to stay alive, not looking good right now. Going down. No, you need to just throw this box and live, because you can't afford to go down right now. And it looks like NTHX is going to be wiped right here.
Yep, and that is a purple squad of Birds once again taking control, retaking control of the game as they put that box in A. Notably, this is the first 22k cash out, so that's already 7k in the pocket for them. And the rest of the team seem like they're all fighting over D. In fact, Birds have gone to join in that fight. It's going to be a 4-team skirmish at D.
Bro, Ape Squad is just, oh my gosh, what a laser from Spoons! He's not able to get away, unfortunately, and as we get kicked over, but luckily we have another point of view.
NTHX know? NTHX don't know that they could just run at A right now for free.
Wait,
I didn't
notice.
They've spotted them. They spotted purple. They spotted the steal. They know that they can just take A for free. They should do as well. It's absolutely the right play. Birds have managed to successfully take D as well. They're greedy. They are playing for every single cash out they can get their greasy little mitts on, and they will successfully defend this one by the looks of the timer. But in the meantime, of course, that affords a complete free steal over on A for the team of NTHX, who presumably will get it done at some point soon. They're taking their time. There we go.
There's 63 seconds left. NTHX need to hide. It's hard to hide here, but they are getting sent on by Atsu right now. It's not looking good. They're getting pinched. They can't afford to go down here. Oh, NTHX go down. Atsu is coming through. We go ahead and see Burst. Can Burst get this steal? If Burst get this steal, it allows NTHX to win second place and go ahead and get better placement here. Bird's not going for the steal here, looks like. I think they're just playing their time.
They're playing safe. They know that even if NTHX get this cash out, they are still in first place, but they are leaving open the possibility.
No, they're going for the
red
other
team
wall.
Are going to get stolen. Atsu may just be able to swipe the rug from not only Bert, but also NTHX with this final steal as they take second place away from NTHX. Bert will be secure in first with only 13 seconds left. Down go the players on Atsu, but I don't think it will matter. No, maybe it will. The stun comes out. Huge stun from Demon to prevent the last second steal, and that will allow Atsu to control the final cash out. Second place secured for them. Both third and fourth teams wiped at the end there. So not only do they get the steal, but also some kill points to their names. But to see if we get that momentum, because so far we haven't had momentum. You know, they got to choose the map after Kyoto, which was Skyway, and they lost it. And then NTHX chose Monaco, and then they lost that. So what gives? Are we choosing our worst maps now? I don't think that's how it works. Maybe Birds will be able to win this one once they get the memo that you should be choosing your favourite map. Wow, lots of fighting, lots of early engagement. NTHX coming out quite well there. I say that just as we watch one go down. Ape Squad coming in hot. Sonsoyu taken out though as Sueko, Chickpea, and Z of Burt in orange do manage to clean up house. It looks like Rippy is the last alive on Ape Squad there, but not enough presence to reclaim that box, and it will be under the command of Burt for now. They are not near any cash out though, so they're going to have to cross this road. They shouldn't win that.
Oh, he just threw a goo barrel down and then just proceeded to just put a bounce back and just slingshot him to save his teammate. It's ridiculous.
That's unreal. He's doing things I can't even conceive of or perceive. That's how good he is. Alright, here come Birds once again to try and take down anyone. I don't think they care who this is. They're just like, yeah, that's a team. Let's go fight. It's working. Down goes Sueko and Chickpea though, and now it's all up to Z in this 1 versus 2 scenario. One shot will be enough, and it is dealt from afar by Spoons. And they have the opportunity now to go and steal B. I'm assuming that there is a 2-team fight going on over at A. And yes, in the meantime, it seems NTHX have successfully wiped Atsu and have control of A.
And NTHX is just chilling here on that balcony. I'm not sure. I think they knocked it down off of there, actually, as it looks like it. They're just chilling right now. I think at this point, everyone is just going towards B. I can't quite tell just yet. Okay, it looks like we have purple team going towards A right now, and orange is coming to play.
Gotcha. All right. So a nice even split of one team versus another, and Demon has Demon's played every single part. He's now on the heavy. We've got an MMH lineup coming up from Atsu, and unfortunately it doesn't look like it's working out too well for them, although Zook and Demon have managed to fall back into the spot, and they do get the reds onto Hastaki, but they have not found an opening to get the seal yet.
And it's just gonna be very, very fun to see. Zook is trying to chase down the last remaining player.
You gotta hit those!
He's missing! No shot, you don't get the killer on Floppy. Floppy able to get away and potentially get this kill here. Stop the steal, he is. Floppy, how are you staying alive? Floppy, what are you doing? You can't do that in the finals. That's not allowed.
Unreal. Unreal from NTHX. Defending their team from their cash out from not one but 2 teams there. And getting the wipes. In the meantime, we saw Burt secure. Oh no, Burt did not secure the other cash out. Of course, that was. I'm losing track. You go.
Rippy is ripping through the competition. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's fun to say ripping. It's just such free and easy wordplay. Never mind. Sorry, I might have just jinxed it right there.
Yeah, he kind of got ripped through himself. So there we go. Burt's on top. They managed to wipe both the pink and. See, this is the problem. As the team colors have changed, I've got to change my notes. God dang it. Oh, so okay, all right. What's the time? It's we are about an hour and 5 minutes in, and I've lost composure. It took that long. Let it be known, I was doing well, and now I'm not.
Hey, this is what happens in the finals, bro. There's so much action that goes on that you don't even know what's going on anymore. You lose sight of your own composure watching this game. It's that intense.
All right, I'm doing the good work now. I've written down orange. Birds. Let's take stock. Orange Birds are ahead now. If they hold D, they'll be in first place. They're coming in first place regardless. Right here, purple team defending their second point. This is Atsu doing quite well of it as well, getting some kills onto NTHX. Not a wipe yet. NTHX in pink. And they are being taken down slowly. NTHX recovering as they run those totems away and get the reses. In the meantime, though, this is Ape Squad in pink, going for a cheeky steal on C, and is not successful. So they fall back for the time being. I'm not sure why. They definitely had the chance there to go for it. Now Alphonse has come in, and he's trying to take it. What is this? Why is that happening? Why have NTHX managed to do that?
I have no idea.
What just happened to Ape Squad? They had that for free. I don't know, Ape Squad. That's a blunder. I'm marking that down as a blunder.
Yeah,
But they're coming back. They're coming back. They managed to kill Floppy.
Where's
And they are
NTHX?
all up. They've been wiped out. This is
Oh, they're
this is
alive.
a bizarre fight.
They're alive. Where are
just
they?
about alive. Hiding. They're hiding from us. They're hiding from them.
Bro, I don't even. Bro, I'm loyal. I don't know what's going on in this map. I don't.
Finally, Ape Squad get the steal that they've been vying for a minute
NTHX,
or
where
so.
were you? Your cash out just got stolen. You stole it from them, and now you let them slip, bro. What's it?
It's kind of what happens. I don't think they have time to steal it back, unfortunately. So NTHX are going to back away with this glitch barrel in hand. That'll be useful for any upcoming fight, but they're playing the long game here. In the meantime, Bert's in orange had been wiped, and that is a cash out for the purple side of Atsu. So it's very level pegging up the top there.
Yeah, and right now it's not looking good for Berts. It's not looking good for NTHX. They really got to find themselves. Right now, the last 2 minutes, these cash outs are going to matter the most for your team. Sure, if you know you can't come back, just go for the kills. If you hear gunshots, it's third party, get them kills, get those kill points. You're gonna need it. It's gonna help you in the end.
Quick rundown of the rankings in the top left of your screen. We have pink side, that is Ape Squad at the top. We have purple side, Atsu second place, orange side, Bert in third, and in fourth, NTHX, a familiar and worrying position for them to be in. But they get that plug, and that propels them a little bit higher, and it could well be putting them into first place if they manage to defend this successfully. Only 20 seconds after the maximum velocity, 1 minute 35, so not long left on that time, about 2 minutes total. Noli and Alphonse left fighting against the purple side of Atsu, and it's only Alphonse left standing, unfortunately, for his side. He has to back away. His teammates have the opportunity of coining in not too long. The defense is coming out, and he does manage to prevent one steal there on cash out A from the pink side. That stun, a huge shot, great shot from range. Those stun guns from range are not particularly
not the
easy to
frags.
land. The frags go in. He's doing just about enough to buy time for his team.
He's done just enough for his team to respawn. Let's see if they're able to defend it. Trying to stay alive right now. That's all you can do. Floppy able to get away. Trying to stay alive, get their health reset. Playing from above now as he drops down. No, the witch claw. Can he do it? No. NTHX go down, and that's going to be Atsu being able to get that steal right there.
Oh, Bert's coming in hot though, and look at this pink side. They are very lit. They are sticking the steal. They are stuck in position. All of that heal beam has been used. Can Bert take advantage of this massively favored gunfight? I don't think they're getting in quickly enough though, and it looks as though the pink side of Ape Squad have managed to reset successfully. They are backing up. In the meantime though, here come the guns. Chick, he finally does find someone on the side of Ape Squad. He gets his kill. Sueko managed to get away with the help of a nifty little jump pad left behind for him, but Berts have decided it's not worth trying to steal. They are heading on back to their point to B to keep hold of that instead. And Atsu have come in. They are the ones to take advantage of that wipe. A loving gift imparted to them from Berts puts them ahead of Berts. Will Berts come to regret that?
Oh, on the other side, we have NTHX, but I take this fight. Can they get this? They need this steal. They need at least third place. Fight's going really well in their favor. They're able to get, and that's such a clean fight, but no, the grenade comes out. They need to get the res now. They might get sent.
NTHX have this steal, taking down Berts, and Berts may have fumbled it. They were in a very good position. Now they look to be finishing in last place with only 25
Here comes the
seconds left,
lobby.
and they have a long respawn. Here comes the entire lobby, as you say, the pink team of Ape Squad jumping on in first, and they will be the one to engage with the domes, with the winches. In come the red side of Atsu though as well, or sorry, Ape Squad. It's chaos. NTHX are in red. They're the ones that are coming in, and they get wiped out. The steal comes out. The purple come through.
NTHX got it!
The way they get it, huge plays from NTHX to come out with that, but no, it's the purple side of Atsu who come out on top overall after that last second steal.
At our total series leaderboard here, see who's in first. Berts coming out on top. We have a tight race for second place. NTHX just 3 points below Ape Squad here, and Atsu in last place, unfortunately, with 42. So hopefully tomorrow we get to see one of these teams maybe make a comeback. Come back and make it into the top 2 to qualify. Or will Burts just continue their dominance and just completely wipe the floor with Wu-Bei?
It could happen. It could happen. They are, you know, they were like, what, 15 points clear, 16 points clear of Atsu now. Now it's only 11. So Atsu have put themselves in a decent spot now, at least to try and recover some of that tomorrow. But the biggest concern that you can see on the far left of that scoreboard is the kill points, right? Atsu struggling to get kills against players of this caliber. That's the biggest issue they're going to have. Ape Squad, as ever, doing well in the kills department. In fact, surpassing Burt, interestingly enough. But it's not enough to just be focusing on kills. You got to do it both, and Burt's did both the best today so far.
Yep, and it's going to be an interesting race here.